The Denver Broncos aren't just trying to compete this season. They're aiming to kick the door wide open on a Super Bowl run, and you can feel it in the air. It's not just because new talent like J.K. Dobbins or Evan Engram is in the building, or because the defense has anchors like Hufanga and Dre Greenlaw ready to hit hard every snap. No, the real sign is the man at the top, Sean Payton. He's no longer the relaxed, joking coach. He's locked in, fired up. Some even say he's downright irritable, and that's exactly what this team needs. When Payton flips that switch from cheerful to relentless, history says greatness follows. Just watch him at camp, barking at reporters, snapping when distractions pop up. That edge means the standard is rising inside the locker room, and there's no room left for complacency. Look at his track record. Every time Payton demands more, quarterbacks elevate, rosters get sharper, and good teams transform into legit threats. This is that moment for Denver. It's like the mindset Kobe Bryant once described. When Kobe hit the NBA, he realized too many players got comfortable once they cashed in. The hunger, the grind, gone. But not for him. He knew no one could outwork him because he refused to slow down. That same attitude is what Payton demands from the Broncos right now. Work like you haven't made it yet. Fight like you're still proving yourself every single down. This season, enough is enough. No more excuses. No more almost. With Payton setting the tone, the Broncos are done being overlooked. They're here to battle, to dominate, and to remind the entire league that Denver football is back in the fight for the ultimate prize. Some players have a fire that never fades. They push themselves to greatness no matter what. But for everyone else, you need a coach who refuses to let you settle. And that's exactly who Sean Payton is. When Payton senses his roster is good enough to win big, he doesn't ease up. He tightens the screws. He turns into a perfectionist, a relentless force that demands excellence every second of the day. There's no better proof than the stories that follow him everywhere he coaches. Once, after a big win few expected, Payton was so wound up he couldn't even enjoy dinner, pacing laps around a sushi place because victory wasn't enough. He wanted perfection. He's chewed out entire training staffs over a single mistake. He's smashed a fire alarm to silence distractions before a game. That's the fire he brings, and players feel it every time he walks into the room. But here's what makes Payton truly special. His players love him for it. Dozens of guys who once battled under him in New Orleans now line up to reunite with him in Denver. How does a coach stay so demanding and still inspire so much loyalty? Just ask Drew Brees. He'll tell you Payton is a master at balancing old school grit with modern energy. One minute, he's putting the team through grueling drills that test every ounce of willpower. The next, he's planning bonding trips that remind everyone why they play this game together. Sometimes he pushes them to the edge. Sometimes he throws an arm around their shoulders and lifts them back up. That's the secret. The players trust him because he knows exactly when to be tough and when to be human. And that's why, even with all the challenges, like the huge dead cap hit left behind by Russell Wilson, Payton doubled down. He brought in new weapons like Evan Engram and Hufanga. He's not playing for next year or the year after. He's building to win right now. Denver's got the right coach, the right edge, and the right attitude. Get ready. This ride is just getting started. Look at what's happening in Denver right now. Dre Greenlaw locking down the middle, a running back room paid and primed to pound the rock, all because Sean Payton knows exactly what window he's working with. Wide open. That's why he's not smiling through practice. He's not cracking jokes during OTAs. He's demanding more. Last year, when the Broncos hit a losing streak, Payton knew when to ease up and when to inject a bit of levity. He's a master of timing. He can switch from fierce to supportive in a heartbeat, keeping his team sharp without burning them out. He's sending one clear message: don't get comfortable. Don't pat yourselves on the back for barely sneaking into the playoffs. Don't celebrate rookie stats. This is about more. This is about building a champion. Most coaches lean too far one way, always buddy-buddy or forever stuck in old-school drill sergeant mode. But Payton, he's both. He pushes like Dan Campbell when it's time to grind and lifts guys up like Mike McDaniel when they need to breathe. That balance is what sets him apart in a division stacked with big names. Sure, Jim Harbaugh is loud and fiery, but he runs on college hype. Pete Carroll still leans on his players' first approach. Good coaches, no doubt, but Payton's mix of ruthless accountability and calculated encouragement is on another level. That's why Denver is lucky. Lucky to have a leader who knows how to squeeze every drop of greatness out of this roster. The Broncos are built to win now. No excuses, no waiting for next year. Payton's grumpiness is the biggest blessing Denver could ask for. It means he sees untapped greatness, and he won't stop until every ounce of it shows up on Sundays. This team is hungry. This coach is relentless. The AFC West should take notice. Denver's not just aiming to compete, they're aiming to conquer. This season isn't just another year for Denver, it's a defining moment. Last year's playoff push lit the spark, and now the fire's only getting hotter. With Bo Nix stepping into his second season, the expectations are sky high, and for good reason. Year 1 in the NFL is about surviving the whirlwind. Year 2, that's when true potential explodes. This time, Nix doesn't have to learn everything from scratch. He knows the playbook, he knows the speed, and most importantly, he knows he's got the same coach guiding him every step of the way. A luxury many young quarterbacks never get. Broncos country is buzzing to see him settle in and command the offense with more confidence, more control, and more freedom to make plays. That rookie uncertainty is gone. Now it's all about showing why he was trusted to lead this franchise into the future. Everywhere you go, fans wearing that number 10 jersey are getting nods of respect, and they should, because if this young quarterback takes the leap everyone expects, Denver's offense goes from solid to explosive overnight. One thing's for sure, with Payton's no-nonsense leadership, a fired-up locker room, and a young signal caller ready to silence every doubt, the Broncos are no longer a team you overlook on the schedule. They're a team you fear. The AFC West is about to feel it. Denver is done rebuilding. It's time to rise.